Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the dual-wielding one-handed axe Jorgrim run. In last episode, we just fought the troll. He might have fought us, and then we fought him. I mean, I guess technically both times we were fighting, but eventually I came up on top. I mentioned during last episode that I felt like the walking was getting interrupted. I'd click on a space, and then my character would stop. And then I mentioned a couple times during the fight that my character moved even though I didn't click the mouse, and I think that's all because my mouse was acting up. Even when I was outside the game, I was like clicking and holding like icons to move around and stuff, but it was opening up the files and stuff. So I think it was registering like a double click instead. So I'm thinking that's probably why they were so like, I misclick. All right, we all do, but it was happening a lot during that fight with the troll, which is a fight you really don't want to misclick much on. So I'm not sure if that would have really made a difference in the first fight, but there was definitely issues with my mouse there, and hopefully they're fine now. Cat knocked it off the table the other day, and I wonder if maybe that was kind of put it on the fritz. Anyways, we're here to look for some gold. We're gonna do the stolen shipment, sure. What should I expect? What's the reward? I need more. We're already maxed out in rep with them, so we might as well just get as much as we can. 800 in one day? Deal. Or stop. And we walk away. So two things I want to do. I want to stop at Pier 2. Drop by a camp, drop these things off, and pick up some food. Next time we go back to Bryn, it's gonna be a good one. Especially if I can get my... Where are you? My rep up there all the way. Yeah, we should be able to. With another 2 contracts, it's gonna be close. Ugh. Gonna be real close. If I would remember to bring those trophies, we probably would be fine. But it's okay, because I'm never gonna forget a trophy ever again, probably. Let's go ahead. We'll buy the fair salad, sure. And the mushrooms. Why not? We are getting my toxicity. I'm sorry, my toxicity. Oh my god. I was thinking of a stim down. Jeez, that took me back. No, get my immunity up slowly but surely. We're in the 60s. That's not bad. All right, I'm gonna drop this stuff back at home. I think everything else is fine. I kind of got beat up. Ooh, you already can't beat up. All right, let's talk to him. Come here. Come here. There we go. What's your repair cost? 110. Ooh. You got level 3 stuff, my friend. That body part damage is pretty cool. Also, it was commented that I can just hit left alt and it will actually switch between the 2 pieces of gear. I had no idea. I got almost 1,000 hours in this game. I had no idea you could just hit left alt and switch between them. That's fantastic news. Thank you so much. Skill cost of this guy is down, which would actually be kind of nice. Crit chance, efficiency. I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth spending the money on. Hopefully we can find something better here soon anyways. What you got here? Bearded axe. We're not going to need it to do these dungeons, so because of that, I'll probably just wait. So let's go ahead and fix these boots, fix that helmet. It's a little pricey. Everything else I think is kind of a-okay. How are you looking? Like you need repaired. All right, so I'll go back to my camp here, get things settled, and then I'll see you out there. All right, well, here we are right outside. Let's see what we find. I did, okay, might have walked a little further than I wanted there. I did pick up some stuff about the blooms going on in town, so picking berries is very easy to get like 5 berries from one bush and make a fair amount of fodder. I did make myself another spin and got some more healing stuff too, which seems like might have been a good idea. Now they're just like dancing around. Okay. Okay, you're gone. More? Just gonna rush him. Nice hit. Oh yeah, feels good. Tell you what, I'm really excited about the new cape and new helmet we have. They're not it's not amazing, but it is pretty good. So I'm happy to have them. A trap. Perfect, thanks, I guess. Ooh, repair. We did bring some food, so we should probably more than fine. I don't think we're going to be able to carry back a fair amount of loot. Simply because this is a quest to... Of course, now they're going to throw loot at me. Still too skunk good. This is a quest to retrieve the stolen goods, which means there's going to be a lot of loot in that final room. Alright, his friend's coming. Never stood a chance. Ooh, key. And I am thirsty. Not the best opener, but that's okay. Another key. Wow, we're finding these keys pretty quickly. Which is great, because here's where they go. Guess it makes sense that they might have had the keys then. So they did change it, because you used to always find like gold stuff out here. They don't do that anymore. Which is reasonable, right? Because it wasn't uncommon to get this in Osbrook. Like, very first job. Locked, huh? And then you're walking away with like a gold chalice. Ooh, meatballs. Very nice. Are we? Just like a bedroom, then another locked door. 2 storage keys right off the bat. It's kind of crazy. Seems atypical. Which is nice. A rope if we so desire, a raspberry, which, you know what, I'll take. Hey, when life gives you 3 fodder, you take it. Kind of in a fodder shortage, so just to make sure we can get back to Bryn. I mean, we could buy some in town, sure, but that's money. I don't want to just buy things. You son of a gun. Sure. Wait, I don't have a bandage. Okay, well. Rub your shoulder. Oh, a bandage. Nope, the bleeding stopped. Go figure. Big fumble. That's why we gotta get that agility up. Well, that seems like a fair amount of the room. We're definitely not gonna be able to hold all this. Gentlemen. Let's get that stack up. There you go. He's running. He wants out. Oh, his friend wants out. Come here. God damn it. Oh, there goes my stacks. Who would set a trap there? Oh, you're stuck now. Got him on the way out. And I thought I heard another key, but I guess not. Let's go get some of that energy back. There's another room. I don't want those. What was all that noise? Gets hit 5 times. Or just 4. There we go. It would have been way more thematic if I killed him. Guess again, ooh, gold. Guess it doesn't always work out the way you want, right? Hey man, that's just life. Sometimes you get gold, sometimes you get a jug. Boss room? Boss? Unfortunately, I should have hit up here because now he's gonna see me when he comes around that corner. back here, dude. Where you going? Come. Hey. You're supposed to be over here. 5 times. Okay, still just 4, but we got him. And he had the last key. And a purse of gold. And another bear. Okay. Don't really want to deal with the spear guy while I'm dealing with him. Okay, well. Enough for everybody. Never mind, they push me back. Well, that didn't go as smoothly as I wanted to, but we lived, so I won't complain. That's not the axe for me. Why do I keep just getting, like, treasure, but never, like, items? Is that a new thing? Am I just being really unlucky? It definitely feels like it's a thing now that you just get, like, gold. Which, you know, really isn't the end of the world, I guess. It's like, that's nice. It's not really what I wanted. It's my cool dwarven axe that they just happened to stumble upon while raiding a random dwarven caravan. Now, here it is in my hands. Ready for me to use it as my ancestors intended or something. Wait. I missed enough of these. Let's not miss anymore. It's just a habitual thing. You gotta get in the habit of it. And, I'm a simple being. It's hard to learn new things or, you know, old things or really anything. It's just hard to use brain. Come on, walk up there. Yeah, maybe I need a new mouse. I just assumed it was Stoneshard being Stoneshard, but I'm starting to wonder. Nice. Get up there. Put it in my belly. Ah, one down here too, I missed. So we gotta be getting close to being full. Nope. Keep that open, please. I'd like to walk through it. Is that really the whole place? It just feels so small. What are you gonna do? Okay. And here we have a decent base. It's not gonna sell for much, otherwise I'd probably bother. Ooh, a second crowbar. Never mind. You go in there. I'm looking for you. Jesus, that's disgusting. Alright, so we gotta find room for this. The leeches at the park are free. We don't need them. So I think I need to clear off another 6 spots, which is good to me how to do. It would have been a lot easier had I eaten these. 50. Technically worth more. The pelt will sell better, so let's not get rid of those. Alright. I'm going to get rid of that. And I can live with that emotionally. Perfect. 600. Keep the leeches with the pot, the spool of thread with the marble bale. Somebody else can find that and be really excited. As for us, let's get out of here. I think what I'm going to do is come up here. We'll visit the hermit. We'll turn this in, most likely. And visit the hermit. Because I don't really have the room on me to take hermit stuff. Okay, well, here we are. We'll go ahead and turn it in. I did go back to the camp and just drop things off and get some sleep to get rid of the fatigue that we had accumulated. It was just going to be so long before it came out. It didn't make sense not to. Got my contract. I'm all done. And this time I remembered the trophy. Alright, nice. We got 880, which feels pretty good. Rep-wise, what did that do for us? 160. So if we get another 160... Wait, no. Do that math right. Nope, you did that math all wrong. Okay. Next job we should be fine either way, even if I forget the trophy. Good, good. I did fight a random goon and leveled up. So... feel pretty good about getting this agility up to 15. The next one will be pretty nice. But anytime we can bring that fumble chance down, quite good. Because I had a guess. Where are you, fumble chance? I know you're here. Yeah, you're still pretty high. A lot better than it used to be. We can probably think bigger for a lot of that. Decreasing it by 5. Teak resistance is pretty nice. Teak resistance is real nice. But yeah, getting this down more and more will be really great, especially for flurry of strikes. Yeah, that'd be real good. So, point-wise though, what are we doing? This level, we were going to get more axe abilities, right? We get Executioner here, a really nice finishing ability. Strike to target's head, increase weapon damage for each percentage of missing health. Grants 5 crit chance for each degree of injury, and an extra 20 crit efficiency for each bleeding. If it kills the target, replenishes a quarter of your max energy. You had me at delivers a strike to the target's head, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go up here and we'll check out the herbalist since we're pretty much here anyways. And then, I don't know, take out a new job or something. Well, I might have taken a misstep and meant to come here, but I'm actually here. And as you can probably tell, I might have found myself a nice little boar friend. But I'm also angry, so why don't we charge him? Son of a gun. I shouldn't have put myself against this tree, but you know what? Here we are. Nice crit on me. Wow, good job, guy. He's feeling it. Then he should be done with Executioner. There you have it. Lunge. My. Teach you to snarl at me. Or it won't, I'm not sure. Anyways, with him all the way over here. Ooh, berries. Nice. With the herbalist hut being right here, let's go check it out. It's right here it is. Looks like they've been dead for a while, I'm not gonna lie. It's good. We'll take this though. That's free money. Oh, would you look at that? He's dead. You hate to see it. Or, you know, something. A schematic. Herbal extract. Sure. This random bag. And of course, we could take this. Though, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want it. Probably buy salt and salt these so we can make something with them later. That would be kind of nice. Don't really need food. Pretty good on food right now, so I don't want to bother cooking them or anything. Alright, so I'll head back to town here and camp, but I'm going to stop here since I'm kind of already there. If it's anything interesting, of course, I'll bring you in, but chances are it's not, so. Okay, well, here we are back in Mannshire. I did stop back at camp and get some sleep and drop off some stuff. We'll go ahead and turn this guy in, though. Let's see here. Found an old book on herbalism. Maybe we can make a use out of it. It says, yeah, maybe. And then that herbalist you're looking for, well, he's kind of dead. Sorry about that. You got anything new to tell me? Fancy a good hunt? I know a spot. Oh my. Do you? That's the ghoul den. Harvey's Nest. Encampment. Brigand Camp. I just always think it's funny when they know a spot and it's nowhere nearby. There's no way they would, like, know about it. Hunting grounds up there. Okay, so that's reasonable-ish, I guess. Whatever. I'm not going to go out there to go hunting anyways, I suppose. But we got plenty of food and stuff. I think we should be fine. Actually, what I might do while we're here, what's the prices looking like? Selling's not great, because our trade favorability right now should be pretty good. It's under the 750 we found out before, but you know what? I'm going to roll the dice to see if we can get a little bit lower. Because I would like to get the chicken upgraded. We have everything else for it. And even the pigeons, too. To be perfectly honest, we could get both of these. That'd be really nice. But let's see if we can save ourselves about 8%. It's not unreasonable. It would make me pretty happy. I'm looking to make some gold. Let's burn some corpses. What should I expect? What's the reward? I need more. He says, do it in a day. I'll throw in a bonus. And I say, 4 stat. Still 2 skulls. All right, well, let's get down there and set fire to things. Okay, well, here we are in the chapter of the Guiding Star. And we're going to burn some things, so let's get in there. Let's talk more fire. Hey, speaking of which, we found him. I don't think I really need to do anything that crazy to fight these people. Which is good, because she just stunned me. Go ahead. This guy's tenacious. Oh, cut her head off right into him. Let's go. Let's execute. Uses twice as much energy, but is 5 times more fun. There we go. And restores my energy. Well, that's one pile burnt. What else we got in here? Did you just hear me setting fire to them? Not even angry, I'm just impressed. You're down. Who's next? Yep. Stepping on you. That's pretty serious damage there. Perfect. Very nice. Ooh. No, I like mine a lot better. Also, it's not broken. Also, I plan on replacing it soon. There's lots of reasons. Is this open? Oh, should just assumed it's locked, I guess. Potato. Enchantment scroll. Found this egg on a guy that I may have killed. There's nothing here that I don't plan on replacing soon that's either unique or already enchanted. So let's just keep the scroll, I think. Ooh. Another one. And that seems to be about it, I guess. Well, who else is doing what down here? Oh, some rats. Nails. I think we're okay, nails. Did you stop bleeding? Thank you. Who else is coming? Okay. Alright, the whole family's here. We're off by the time he gets to me. Here he goes. Come on. Whip it. Fumble. Hate to see it. Bruh. Like, seriously. New helmet's nice. It's treating us well, I feel like. Rather sizable upgrade to what we had. Just enchantment? No. We don't do that here. Let's see who that guy is. That could be boss. No, not in this room. Either way, he didn't notice his friends leave and not come back, and that makes me disappointed in them. Sticks their head out, gets it chopped right off. That's why you don't trick corners with your head. It's not the smart way to do it. Probably fall off by the time she gets to me here. another enchantment scroll. Where are the piles of corpses? We did real good finding one like immediately, and then bam, now they're all hiding. Unreasonable. And a pile of corpses, you know, they don't tell you this, but that's a lot of work. You don't do all that work just to hide it in the back room. Put that out there in the entrance so everyone can see it. That's just designing 101. Oh, here they are. Wonderful. Interesting. Not gonna disenchant it. I would maybe enchant that. It's a tier 2 ring that I'm almost certainly not going to use, but in the off chance that I had something really good in it, this would be kind of nice. How hungry am I? 15. I was gifted some fondue, and it's going to go bad soon, but I think it should still be good for a little while. Just don't want to kind of waste it by... this is boss room. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think they noticed that. And that's just a person. And that's the boss. That's enough for everybody on the smaller gentleman there. Never mind, we killed him. And I am bleeding. And you're not hurting enough. I hate how much you're healing right now. Crap. And blood oath. Alright. No point fighting him if he's just gonna get it all back. Ooh, that's a crit though. Too bad I don't have the energy to execute. Or to anything. Because everything's so freaking expensive to use. These damn axes are so heavy, man. Take a lot of energy. Might actually want to invest in like energy, like cost reduction. It's very silly. I'm very happy to see some of this. So, not so much you. I don't even think you're gonna be worth repair. Is that a tier 3? No, they added some ones. They think they added a lower level tier 2 one, which I'm assuming is gonna be that guy now. This guy is interesting. I do like the fatigue resistance. I do like the experience. Unfortunately, the rings I have are pretty freaking nice. Piercing resistance isn't bad. That's global piercing resistance too, which is actually kind of nice. But maybe it's time. Speaking of time, we'll do that right. Finally, we found some gear in the treasure, though. That's pretty nice. I don't know if we have found any gear in a treasure yet, excluding what, that necromancer who had a knife, and I dare say that doesn't count because it's just a dagger. It seemed like a nice dagger, especially for the dungeon. So maybe I'm being a little harsh on it, but god damn it, curses indeed. Ugh. Oh, son of a bitch. We need to harvest you. Because I'm never going to forget ever again, duh. Here's me staying true to my word. Don't ask questions. Just go with it. There we go. That's the juice that makes... No, that's the squeeze that makes the juice worth it. Juice squeeze. No, I think I just butchered it. Let it go. I act like I didn't say anything about juice or squeezing. If you don't mind, I would appreciate that. See, maybe... if I identify that, I could probably... No, these take jewelry now. You can't use these to repair it. I was going to say maybe we could repair it, but it's not how these things go. Okay, now you're just pissing me off. I'm about had it with all of you. Where are your damn friends? By friends, I mean piles of bodies to burn. can get some. Oh, wow, that was a waste. Heads a flying. Let's go. Oh, identification. Nice. Yeah, it's tier 2. Oof, that's almost certainly not worth repair. Yeah, I wish it would tell me, but I'm pretty sure it takes its own special thing now. I mean, okay, let's be real for a second. It's a little bit less than 50%, right? So if we fully repair it, it's going to be about 200. And we'll get, what, like a tenth of that? So 20? It's just not worth it. This rabbit's fault is worth way more. And I should treat it as such. Almost wasn't really even worth identifying. It's kind of cool. It's just a training crossbow, though. I'm certain. You're not worth keeping. Let's put you in a bag. Like, that's a nice ring, but we're not going to sell it for anything. It's just the way of the world. Impenetrable. That's what they all say. $50 is $50. That's what I say. Sure. It's a waste, but whatever. So is leaving it there. A pair. Alright. Vigorous. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, man, we got this. Some people up here with some corpses. We got it. It's good. It's all good. We've got enough for everybody. We're bleeding. Okay, we're really bleeding. Probably was about to be done bleeding there. It's done. Energy back, please. I almost get just as much energy back as I use. Oh my god. Which is cool in a way, but not really. We need to bring these costs down. Weapon skill costs on abilities. It's gonna actually be something I probably pay attention to. Alright, so we set all 3 on fire. We killed the boss. We got the treasure. We even took his hand. Disgusting. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, here we are. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy in. About that contract, I'm all done. And here's the trophy. She says, gross. Do you have anything for sale? No. Do you have stuff for sale? Kind of. Actually, I have a decent price to... What? No, it's a terrible price. What am I talking about? Of course, the buying price went up. Damn it. He wants to ship her in September. Really? To make the barrels, I guess? I don't know. So you probably noticed that there was actually a bear pelt in my inventory as well as this. I told Aldor to go hunting, and she's like, okay, it has no chill. And decided to kill a bear and give me that and whatever else she hunted. The only issue is my caravan's like so full of treasure that I can't even fit it in there. So we'll definitely have to go back to Bryn and try to get it. I'm going to see if I can maybe kill some time and get some better prices to show up here. So I'm going to hang out in town a bit, see if we can get some upgrades for the caravan going. Okay, I waited a couple days, but here we are. Finally, prices swung in my favor. So we're down 9%. Plus, with our 10% trade favorability, means we can pick these up for a nice little penny like that, under 500 bucks. Almost 550 for that. Good stuff. So we're going to stock up on that. Thing is, well, I'm already pretty stocked up on things. This is the naval hatchet. $861. That's a great price. That's a tier 3 upgrade for $800. Does everything that we do, but just a little bit better. With a 5% cost, what we really need to do is bring down this main hand weapons cost. I'll probably leave it because we should be able to find tier 4 things with little issue. Let's see, anything here that I want to sell you? Probably not. I'll sell you that. I'll sell you that. So just like kind of junk. Yep, you can have that. He doesn't even want the candlestick. It literally just says junk. Okay. Yeah. We took those from the tower when we killed the troll. They were just laying around. They weren't broken, so we can sell them. And then we'll come up here and talk to these peeps. What do you got going for me? You've got bigger chests. Look at that. That's a pretty decent price. That's not really how I want to spend all my money, though, either. So... it's a good price, though. We're not going to get a better price than that. Let's go ahead and we'll put it in the third one here. And then this gentleman had... I did sell some of our pelts that we'd picked up to him. Because, let's be honest, I'll buy them. For probably a pretty decent price, I can imagine. Might not be a decent price, I don't know. But he does have this guy. Who I do want. I mean, if we're going to be able to buy these things for good prices, might as well buy them. Now, not to mention we can trade things in. Not to mention, I still have plenty of stuff to sell when we get a bread. I mean, there's no shortage of goods here to sell. So, we might as well do that there. Still got 5 grand, plus the things to sell. We should be able to pick up some decent stuff once we get there. So, I'm really happy we were able to pick those up. Let's go over and see just what we need from the caravan to get some of these upgrades going. Okay, let's take a look. We can get the chicken coop already. No big surprise there. Great. Chickens be chickening. We are short on some nails and reins. Okay, we don't even buy the reins. Some nails. How about you? 1 piece of straw, of course. Oh, okay. Then we had all of them. We'll get those, though, and unlock the next set. And I imagine he's going to want to talk to me. Here he comes. Time's frozen. They're all stuck still, but not him. He just speeds over like the Flash. He's very proud of all the things I've done. I do really like some of these, but we're going to hold off for now. At least until we probably get Leaf, or Life, or Lef, or however people keep telling me to pronounce his name. American, we don't say things like that. We just say Leaf and Potato. And Doritos or something, I don't know. No, not time to go. Anything else here? We are pretty close to this, actually. The experiment. Everything else we should be able to pick up. 1 straw, that's kind of disappointing. Okay, yeah, so I mean, overall, we're doing pretty decent with our upgrades there. Alright, so well, in the episode then, we'll pick up next time in Bryn. Probably get a nice shopping spree going there, and while at the same time, hopefully, have enough money left over for some of these upgrades if we want or so desire, or at least get Leaf. That would be nice. Special thank you, of course, to my channel members who go out of their way to support me in what I do. Thank you so much, Trouble, Ozak, Confined Poet, Aussie Pagan, Alec, Mark, Red the Reckless, Lavender S, Not Me, James O, Rabel, Main Account, Esmond B, Blessed X, Jack SMD, Rareru, Nubs Blaze, Jacob A, Morse B, Andrezu, Pete M, Joe J, Fat Larry, Alice Sauter, Legato Blue Summers, Diego, Fokker, Benny P, Lord Caesar, Sexon S, That One Guy, Andrea N, Fear the Reaper, Cookie Legend, Twisted Soldier, Jesus L, Socially Awkward Gamer, Stina, Victor, M, and Alex S. Thank you guys so much for all your support. And even if you're not a channel member, I appreciate you just coming by, hanging out, enjoying this with me. You guys really do make playing these games even more fun, so thank you so much. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, and I hope to see everyone again real soon. Bye-bye.